Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff at Furry Elementary. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Well, there are two keys to a person being what we call coachable. You have to be a good listener and you have to give your best effort. And remember that being coachable or being teachable helps you to grow and improve the best version of yourself. Now, last week on the announcements, we talked about how being coachable means a student is a good listener who will listen to their teacher the first time they're asked something, or the first time they're given directions, or the first time they receive instructions. And when you don't waste any time to start listening, it means you're going to have more time to do the work to build skill on whatever you're trying or whatever it is that you're learning. Now, listening the first time you are asked to do something not only helps you and others while you're in the classroom, listening the first time is helpful no matter where you are in school. And you go a lot of different places while you're here in Furry. So, for example, in the cafeteria, there are many times that adults in that cafeteria are going to need to talk to everyone. They may have an announcement or they may have directions they're going to give. And usually you're going to hear claps or something to let you know that it's time to listen. Just like we do before we begin an assembly. We clap to make sure everyone's attention is ready for listening and ready for learning. Now, being a good listener in a cafeteria has different above the line outcomes than you're going to find in the classroom. So, for example, when the students in the cafeteria get quiet and are above the line listeners, it means that more time is going to be spent on eating. So you have enough time to do that. It also means the cafeteria can be picked up or cleaned up sooner, and students can head outside earlier to make sure they get their full recess. So I want you to look at what happens if students are not doing the work to be good listeners. So if we use this E plus R equals O, we can look at our event that the adults are trying to get the students' attention in the cafeteria. What is the outcome we want during this time? Well, we want to make sure we have the full time for recess, and we want an outcome where students are being respectful. Well, when they're trying to get your attention, if we respond below the line by continuing to talk or make noise, and we're choosing not to listen, we don't get this above the line outcome that the above the line outcomes we're looking for. Instead, the adults have to spend more time trying to get everyone quiet. And that means the more time they're spending doing that, the less time the students are spending outside at recess, because they were spending that time having to quiet down, needing those reminders, practicing being quiet. So instead, let's choose to respond above the line. When we're in the cafeteria and the adults are trying to get our attention, we need to first give our best effort, one of those keys to being teachable, and listen to the directions the first time. And every time that we do that, we are showing that respect for the adults in there, and you're going to get your full time for that recess. So remember, different above the line outcomes will happen in the different areas you are at school. But the key is own your responses by being coachable and listening the first time you're asked something. So be coachable by being a good listener everywhere you go at Furry, and the above the line outcomes you want will be earned. Do the work to be respectful with your above the line listening today, and make today a great Tuesday here at Furry. And now will everyone please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pirate Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Furry Elementary School, we work to build trust so we can count on each other. We own our responses and take responsibility for our actions. We work to connect as pirates and support one another. We learn the pirate way so we can be the best versions of ourselves. All right. Thank you, everyone. Today is Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. For lunch today will be French toast with syrup, scrambled eggs, tots, and juice. The alternate sandwich this week is ham and cheese or peanut butter and jelly. Have a few birthdays to celebrate at Furry today. We'd like to say happy birthday to Zayden Grossweiler, Ava Furbeck, and Liliana Dura, who are all celebrating their birthdays along with the Furry team today. We hope you students have a wonderful day. And as we say, enjoy getting a year older on this Tuesday. And some more academic congratulations to recognize this morning. First, congratulations to second grade student Amelia Greenham for solving both challenge problems in Mrs. Kanya's math class. She was the only student in that class to be able to accomplish that feat. Well done to Amelia. Congratulations to kindergarten students Julia Yingling for passing word list number 1 and Ben Gessner for passing word list number 12. And they're both in Mrs. Obergefell's class. Congratulations to kindergarten students Erilyn Nixon for passing word list number 2, Henry Tacchicelli for passing word list number 9, and Nash Ader for passing word list number 11. And they're in Ms. Cullen's class. And finally, congratulations to the following kindergarten students in Ms. Du Bois's class. Brindley Williams for completing word list number 4, Evelyn Greenham for passing list number 6, Xander Olemaker for passing list number 7, Gianna Doherty for completing word list number 25, and Colton Patterson for completing all of the kindergarten take-home books. Well done to all of those students for putting in the work to earn their academic congratulations. And our one school to one book reading continues, and our reading for tonight is chapter 10. We are getting down to the final few chapters of our book, so I hope you've been enjoying it so far. And we do have another trivia question for everyone today, so I want you to think about this and think back into the story. This would be something we already read. The question is, where do Frankie and Hank go after school? So think of the place where they went to, and remember, if you don't know or can't remember, look back in the story and see if you can find it. Happy reading as we continue on with our book. And now we'll take that moment to just press pause and get our minds right and get ourselves set for the day. And remember that being coachable and teachable doesn't just happen in the classroom. It happens in all different areas of school to earn all different kinds of above the line outcomes. So we'll go ahead and first start by breathing in for 4 and hold. Breathe out for 4. All right. Well done, boys and girls. Just one other announcement. Remember, our Right to Read week continues, and we have our different theme days going on. And just to give everyone a heads up, tomorrow's theme day is a sunglasses day because we're going to work to shine with kindness. So feel free to bring and wear your sunglasses to school tomorrow. And that's going to be it for the announcements this morning. Let's just keep doing the work to build trust, to own, and to connect. Let's make it a great day, Furry.